I posted a video today on incest. If you haven't seen it, go to my YouTube channel, One Dope Psychologist. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell so that you can get the notification for all of the videos on incest to come. But there was a woman who saw the video and she sent me a private message with a question. And her question was, how do I get out of my own way? So she was an obvious survivor of incest herself, or at least some kind of sex-based abuse in childhood. And my answer to her was go to therapy. But then I thought, when a psychologist says go to therapy, do people understand what that means, or do they just feel like, oh yeah, sure, the psychologist is saying go to therapy? So I wanted to explain what that means. So you need to go to therapy so that you can get a therapist that can push you out your own way. And I'm not talking about pushing you in an aggressive manner. I'm not talking about pushing you in a way that it will hurt you. I'm not talking about doing things faster than you are ready for them to be done. But I am talking about someone who can challenge you to get beyond the patterns of the safe patterns of behavior that you have developed for yourself. Because when you say being in your own way, what that means is you, this persona that you have developed, is in the way of the child version of you who needs to be healed so that you can be freed and move forward. And so I don't call you the adult you. I call you the persona, because after that happened to you, you developed this persona. Whether it was a persona of success, whether it was a persona of achievement, a persona of angry, don't mess with me, a persona of being a helicopter parent to your child so that nobody does the same thing to them that was done to you. You develop a persona that helps you to feel like and believe that you are better than where you are, that you are more healed than you really are. And that persona then steps in the way of the child version of you as a way of protecting the child version. And think of it like this. As an adult, and we have children, if we see danger or harm coming toward our children, what do? We kind of tuck them behind us and we stand in front of them and we guard them from that danger. And when you have been through something like incest, you have a very keen and real understanding that the world will hurt you. Not even your family cares about your feelings and your well-being. And so you learn to see things as dangers. And so what happens is, for decades, this persona you has been standing, guarding, protecting that child you, while perfecting this persona or image so that you project to the world that you are okay. And so when I heard that woman ask the question, how do I get out of my own way? The professional in me, the psychologist in me, understood what I just explained to you. And then the survivor in me was able to relate to that. I got accepted into my PhD program at 21 years old. Yes, I have a calling, and this is a divine calling on my life. And it was something to deflect from this mark of shame and disgrace that I felt like I had on my life. Thus began the development of this persona. So how do you get out of your own way? You go to therapists, you go to therapy, and you allow a therapist to push your ass out your way.